it goes. Now it's doing the thing. See the RPMs bouncing a little bit there. You can definitely feel it more than you can see it on camera. Oh yeah, sounds like crap now. Starting to stumble. Okay, this is annoying. Hello and welcome to This Thing's Got Problems. I'm Eric, and the thing that has genuine problems today is this 1.8 liter Chevy Sonic, built in 2018. This 120 horsepower of fury is down to about 96, I imagine. Stumbling off the start, doesn't idle worth a crap, and basically it's a PCV issue. And the cam and valve cover, they develop leaks around the gaskets. It's a cheap car, and it's a cheap part, and we're going to have to try to fix that today. And I can probably almost guarantee that's the problem, because no check engine light. So it kind of feels like it's misfiring in a way, but I believe it's probably just going lean and then rich, lean, rich, that type of thing, trying to compensate for the vacuum leak. So let's get back to the garage. I had to go pick up some, RTV, and show you what's going on. Hear that? Ungood. So this is what we're gonna do today. Let me go get mic'd up, and I'll show you some parts. Not today, buddy. Whew. All right, here we go. I have picked up a few things. I had to go run to the O'Reilly's for a little gasket in a tube. Oil filter. This guy, I believe, let's see. It's the PCV tube, and it's just some plasticky type of tube here that runs from the throttle body up to the valve cover, cam cover, whatever you call it. And this thing, I can tell already, is brittle. And I might know what I've already done. While I was doing the the timing belt, I bet I knocked into that with the airbox when it was hot and I was frustrated. Okay, well, there's that. You can get these on Amazon, and these are apparently GM parts, made in Germany, which is unusual. Detroit, look, it's like, yeah, this might be genuine GM, not, the GM, not the, with the right, I don't know but this might be real. So that's good. And this, I believe, I'm doing an oil change too, since we're in there, and the screen told me it needed that. All right, so there's oil. Yep. And then this is the valve cover kit, and by kit I mean, oh good. Well, it's made in China right off the bat. Great start. By kit, I mean this should have all the O-rings and the gaskets and everything you need. Apparently, it's already installed on the cover to make this as simple as possible. Well, let's dig in, see what we actually have here, and if this was worth it. This was not expensive, by the way. This whole deal, I want to say that tube was like 12-ish. This was under 50. So, I mean, if it does, this is why I'm kind of throwing parts at it. Basing this all off of no check engine light, which I would assume means the computer is still like, I don't know what's going on. It's not that obvious. And it's usually, you know, mechanical, not sensory. Sweet. There's any, well, sure, just get in the pile. Any type of leak at all in these systems, and these things just freak out. Let's see what we got going on here. I mean, it's like a beefy enough part. I will say this, it's not your typical Chinese-made part. And I'm a Harley mechanic. So when my cheap boss buys all the eBay things because, you know, we're going to save $7, he usually ends up paying me way more to make those things work. And you can feel, you can just tell when you just, like, ah, crap. You know, like, it's like, well, I'm in for a world of fun today, aren't I? But this actually, it's got like a decent feel to it. We have the screws are ready to go in their proper place, I assume. I hope. We have O-rings. Is there? Yeah. So that's ready to go. Should probably check that, make sure they're all should be where they should be. Unlike my coffee mug, where, you know, sometimes it's not, and then you got coffee all the way. Oh, and I left that inside. Ah, now we gotta pause. That's why I felt weird. All right, and we're back. So as I was saying, this seems pretty good. This gasket's all good here. Oh, that is sticker. See, now I went and got this gasket maker stuff because I saw there's, you know, a little step up. I wasn't sure how this is going to be, but that actually looks pretty good. So I might not use it, or do I? Just put a little dab in there, maybe a little, and then see. These are, I mean, these are some beefy, squishable O-rings, and the gasket seems pretty good too, which is, well, consider me surprised. So we'll make sure this is all clean. Make sure I drop all the screws out of it first. Oh no, they lock in. Oh, this is better than I was planning. All right. Gas cap, you a piece of crap or what? Something's got to be a piece of crap in this kit, right? Maybe? No, I don't know. Don't know. It doesn't say what kind of oil should be in there. 530. But I don't have anyone else change my oil anyway. And the original cap might be okay. So we'll see. Let's try, get all of this first, and then we'll move on. And I'm getting ahead of myself. What, another leaf blower. This town. Actually, no, that's a chainsaw. A little early for chainsawing. Where can you? Yeah, you gonna stay? Just do a lean. All right. You're gonna need a T40 Audi, like a belly button, for your coil pack rack. Short boot, it says. And then you're gonna need a T10 innie, like so, for the valve cover itself, which looks like I'm probably gonna need an extension. And got a couple flathead screwdrivers because it looks like everything else is held in with nightmarish tabs. Ugh, what disgusting bug parts are those. Gross. This stuff just slides up. This side you pull on until you hear something snap. Check. And then that, lift out, get out of the way. I'm going to try to not unplug anything, because I don't want to disturb it so much. So there you go. Now we have access to all of our outies. There's the chainsaw again. Dude's really seriously into wood. All right, let's get this coil pack out of here. Oh, and remembering from experience, I'm gonna need pry bars. Pry bars, you say? Oh yes. Yes, indeed. All right. Also, if I remember correctly, this plug is kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, come on now. Come off if you just believe. Okay. I'm pushing on it. It's unlocked. All right. Not cooperating. Why are you not? I like that they make them sharp. I mean, I know it comes off. I've had it off. And why? What do you people think is... Engineers, what do you think is happening under here? I mean, what's going on? Make a damn bit of sense. If I push that all the way in, it shouldn't. Yeah, that locks it in. Do you lift? No, that's stupid. Okay, sure. I'm missing something. The will to go on at this point. Okay, yeah, no, it's just very tight. Yeah, so I was doing everything right. You just slide that orange tab over to the side, push down, and then give it way more than you think you need to give it. And then, you know, she pops off. All right, back to it. Seriously, that didn't need to be like that. Well, let's get hot. Let's put these where I can lose them immediately. Seems like a good idea. You do need to gently pry this out. And ironically enough, I found old school distributor bolt tool gets in there pretty good. So still, you know, ignition things that it's doing with its life. And they're released. Go even. Give her little jiggles. Don't go crazy. The plug is trying to plug back in. It really wants to do its job. Good for the plug, I say. Little. Try not to rip the boots. I like the system where you have like individual coil packs. Not this bar of nonsense. Must be cheaper. At this point, nope, because I can't get that off with this in the way. I was just going to take it all as one piece and then deal with it later. Or can I? I bet I can. All right, asshole, we'll get this figured out. Sneak past you. Wow, that what? Are these supposed to be tight? Huh. All right. That clearly had torque to it. Nope. That one just spun. Interesting. Nothing there. A little something there. Where's that one? Oh, don't be a dick. Leaf blower. I have liberated the valve cover, cam cover, from the engine. And yeah, I mean, some 97,000 mile motor. Exactly what it looks like. Definitely got some crud that I might have to scrape off around this gasket surface, but other than that, it's okay. Alright, gasket surface is clean. Let's go see what is up with these old parts and see if we can get, oh, don't trip over it. If we can get this ignition coil bar thing out of it without ripping too much stuff, more than it already is, before I have to buy more parts. Alright, you do have to transfer your oil filler tubey thingy. It just spins out into the new cover. You know, it just clicks in right there. And Fast and Furious, guys, now's your time. If you're going to paint this yellow, you do it off the car, okay? And mask off the bolts. Don't look cheesy. Just turn it till it, you know, hits the little stops. It'll seem too tight, but just keep going. Look how beefy these things are. The more I look at this, that's that corner that, you know, gave me a little bit of concern. That is so tall. I think it's going to be okay. It's very clean in there on the car, so here we go. Let's put her back on. Nope, pause. First, let's get the PCV tube on, because, you know, you can get to it right now. And the cool thing about these is this little clip, you just pull this out. If I don't know if I can do this by hand. This one's pretty new. That sure you can. You just go until that little deal is in the slot, and this just kind of, it holds it for you. It just kind of hangs out, and you can slide it on there, and then just snap it in, locks her in, you're good to go for another 97,000 miles. No, that's never going to happen with this car. But you could if you wanted to. If you wanted to. I mean, there wouldn't be much left of it. It's like 5 times its life expectancy right now at 97,000, I think. It is what it is. You know what? I do like the car. It's good mileage. More money for C10 parts. Guy, that's this fella. Right? Come on, give it back. Right here. And, you know, O-rings and stuff in there. So they heat up. They get weird. So just, since you're in there, you know, it's one of those, you should just do that now, or it's going to make you mad later. The part that's going to be fun is getting down there. You can see already. That might anger me. Mm-hmm. Again on my own. Oh, yeah. Gotta clear all the things and the stuff. I should pull that dipstick out of here because I can tell that's gonna make me mad. Stay, don't fall on the ground. So I think the key to this is to make sure that gasket and everything stays where the hell it's supposed to be. I got everything down hand tight, so I'm gonna go center and just crisscrossy, just go even. It's a really thick gasket, so it's probably gonna be okay no matter how you do it. But this is also, you don't want to crack it. Don't overdo it. I like these little stubbies, snap-on. I'm sure Harbor Freight has them. I've had this thing forever. It's like one of the best ratchets I ever bought. Keeps you from overdoing it. Yeah. Ow. God, I really should have painted that yellow. I have regrets. Hello, Plug, my old friend. So that's it. I've been driving it for, I don't know, maybe 100 miles or so. And it seems fine. Give it a try. The part I looked it up was about 35 bucks. And I think I spent like 14 more on the tube. You know, since you're in there tube, might as well change it because it's only those couple clips. So go ahead and do that. Gets rid of another possibility of your vacuum leak. And there's still other vacuum lines in there. So if it doesn't solve your problem, we're gonna have to try like maybe blowing smoke into it. You can get one of those smoke machines for like 50 bucks, I think. So give that a shot. But odds are this seems to be an issue with the 1.8 liter GM all the way back to the Cruze days, the previous generation Cruze, not the swoopty one my wife drives. The one that looked more like the Sonic, honestly. So give that a shot. Good luck to you. And truth be told, I did all this because that thing's going. It's time to get a grown-up daily driver instead of, the little, I'm a grown-ass man. I need something, I need some leg room and a clutch, preferably. So I'm going to go look at a Jetta, I think, because no one else makes manual transmissions. What happened? Where did it's another rant for another time. So thanks for checking out the channel, and good luck to you with your GM product. I hope this helps. Thanks for liking and subscribing and whatever else you viewers do, commenting, you know, all that too. It's appreciated. I will see you next time. Goodbye.